You wouldn't catch me keeping one.
Why not? I think it's nice to be able to look back on old diaries and see what you were doing in the past.
I could test you. Oh, that would be...
If I could have a moment of your time...
Hello, Sophronia. That was quite the quiz you gave me. What are you up to now?
Good test of one's knowledge, isn't it? I'm actually working on something equally interesting, but need help from a 5th year, so it's good you came along. Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer that. Of course you're not. No one seems to know of her but me. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time, even taught at Hogwarts, briefly.
How interesting. I'm amazed I've never heard of her.
It's a travesty she's not more well known. I often read about great witches in my limited free time. There are many. Whilst reading about her, I learned that she built a secret Depulso training room here at Hogwarts. But in typical clever Herodiana fashion, one cannot access it unless one knows Depulso, which of course, 3rd years aren't taught.
And you're a 3rd year, so...
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, her signature outfit may still be there. I would love to see it. Would you get Herodiana's signature outfit and show it to me?
How did Herodiana Byrne become famous by casting Depulso?
She once saved orphans from a wild Graffhorn by banishing it over Stonehenge. That's on Salisbury Plain. She once banished a meddlesome dark wizard all the way to Durmstrang while she was in the Alps. That one may have been exaggerated, but lots of the stories about her certainly aren't.
What ended up happening to Herodiana Byrne?
In her later years, she taught at Hogwarts, but only for a short while, just long enough to build a secret hall, it appears. Then one day, she just disappeared. Some say she actually banished herself. No one knows for sure.
If you tell me where to go, I'll see what I can do about it.
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. It's at the base of the Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower. There, you'll find a series of Depulso puzzles concealing pieces of Herodiana's ensemble.
Very well. I shall let you know if I find anything.
I can't wait to see Herodiana's famous ensemble. Perhaps I'll make myself a copy. Obviously, that's when everything changed.
Suppose I should look for that secret hall Sophronia told me about. It does sound interesting.
Come now, Annabelle. It was a long time ago.
Spare a moment? I could use your help.
Accio! Arresto momentum. This must be the entrance to the Hall of Herodiana. Yes, the Hall of Herodiana. Better go inside and find those puzzles. Revelio. Now to see if Herodiana Byrne was as good as Sophronia said she was. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. I think we're getting the hang of this now. Just one left. Arresto momentum. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. I see. The switch reset everything. Good to know. Accio. Accio! That's the last of them. Seems I was a match for Herod. This must be the last piece of Herodiana's ensemble. It is remarkable. No wonder Sophronia wants to see this.
I wonder if you might be able to help me with a small, project.
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
Some of us are tidier than others, though, aren't we? You don't have to
Sophronia, I solved all the puzzles in the Hall of Herodiana.
Incredible! Then you found Herodiana's outfit. May I see it?
Of course. Behold.
Oh, how grand! You'll look as majestic as Herodiana herself, the greatest Depulso master of all time. You're my second favorite hero!
desperately need to improve my charms mark this year.
Oi! Can you help me?
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought perhaps a fellow Hufflepuff might have the perseverance to join me in a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Following a Hogwarts treasure map. Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecate's classroom.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
done. I confess I was astonished to see you during the battle, but we owe you a great...
Where do the professors sleep? Surely they don't share a common room with students, do they?
Ah, a rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track. Revelio!
Who would have thought...
There's the fountain. I'm getting closer.
Uncle Roland sends his best. He often asks after you and his owls.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
This stairwell looks promising.
Professor Hecat is intimidating, but then she has a serious subject.
This looks like the portrait from the map. And where's the treasure? here. There was a doorway hidden within the portrait. I wonder what came of Arthur's search.
I tried doing homework in the dormitory last night, but ended up falling asleep.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
I'd rather go alone.
To a dance?
Why not? In fact, I think they should.
Made any progress with your treasure map?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
Spare a moment? I could use your help.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
That's nice to hear. I have had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
Surely you're joking. You can't possibly be afraid of a puffskein.
It may seem irrational to you, but my experience with them has been most upsetting. They eat bogies, you know. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
I'm sorry, but you have to admit that's rather clever.
I do not have to admit that. Everett said the same thing. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumour has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlick kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
What sort of plants should I expect in the hidden herbology corridor?
I haven't a clue. But have you seen the kinds of plants Professor Garlick grows? If the previous professor was anything like her, I'd imagine they're not exactly harmless.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
The last time I was at Delphi.
finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling.
Incendio!
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light.
Incendio! Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Depulso. Levioso. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Depulso. Revelio.
I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery.
Incendio.
Seems the Devil's Snare was protecting a chest of some kind.
Gryffindor. Revelio. Confringo. Incendio. Revelio.
Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Rebellion.
Have you found anything to, prove my bravery yet?
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Now that I think about it, Puffskein Dunkeen, I think I shall keep this. You need to overcome your cowardice.
You can't be serious. This is awful. I don't know what to do now.
I'm doing you a favor. Disappointment like this will encourage you to become a stronger person.
I don't need to be stronger. I need to be left alone. Even Zenobia Noak will make fun of me now. You've wasted my time. You're not who I thought you were. Should never have trusted you.
Incendio!
Someone's got the hang of their spell work.
Fills our stone hearts with joy to be in the presence of such arrogance.
Revelio.
All is well with the landed boy Jordan.
I thought I could count on my friend.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
No, it's not. We only had 2 bells to go. but she just had to go and spoil things.
I'm afraid I don't follow. Who spoiled things? Was it what bells?
Professor Black ordered Mr. Moon to take down the bells in the bell tower. Said they were giving him a headache. Those bells are a part of Hogwarts. I wasn't about to let that happen. So, I asked my friend Adelaide to help me put them back. We've always been a duo of sorts, Adelaide and Evangeline. Addie and Evie. Anyway, it was going swimmingly until Black started asking questions. Then she wasn't comfortable with our rule breaking. Now I'm stuck, unable to tell which bell goes where.
Is it really that important that the bells go back up?
Is it really that important? They're part of the school's history. Those bells likely told a young Merlin that he was running late to Charms, or called Ignatia Wildsmith to dinner. We can't simply fiddle with history. We're meant to be its stewards.
It's certainly an odd decree, even for Black, taking down the bells for a headache.
I agree. I thought it might also have been that they interrupted his hourly naps. That's all he does in his office, you know. But then I heard... Can you keep a secret?
I can.
I heard from Alice, who heard from Ollie, who heard from Eugenia, that it's because the bells reminded him of his wedding day. Breaks out in a sweat every hour on the hour, but mum's the word.
If only 2 bells are left, isn't it fairly easy to tell which goes where?
Easy for you, perhaps. I happen to be tone deaf. Mother likes to say I couldn't carry a tune if it hopped on my back like a chocolate frog. No point putting them back in if they don't sound just as they did before, for the sake of historical accuracy.
Perhaps I could help put the bells back up.
Really? Oh, that would be wonderful. The bells are in the bell tower, just above the music room. You're certainly of more help than Adelaide.
I imagine the bells are just inside in the bell tower.
Is it possible to become an aura and not...
Revelio. Ah, the bells must be upstairs. Aloha, Mora. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Ah, found them. I'll have to get those up there somehow. Wingardium Leviosa, perhaps. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. One up, one to go. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Lumos. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Well, that wasn't too hard. Evangeline should be pleased about this, even if Black isn't. Lumos.
The sheer nerve taking them.
The bells are back up, Evangeline.
Oh, you're a credit to the school. I can't wait to hear them. I can't wait for the headmaster to hear them. I wish I could see his face. Future generations may not truly appreciate what you've done, but I do. And I hope that you do as well. You don't know how much this means, for me and for Hogwarts.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
What you did in Cross 1. The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant? Wow. You turned out to be something of a hero, didn't you?
Is everything all right?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm Nellie, by the way. I'm just so excited that the Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Mole, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Why would Professor Mole conjure flying keys?
What I heard is that it had something to do with keeping Peeves out of things. But that may or may not be true. He's a poltergeist. I thought they could go almost anywhere.
Surely you will be trying to complete the challenge as well?
I've tried, and I can't even get past the first cabinets. Perhaps you'll have better luck. I'd love to know what's in the cabinets.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them. I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to...
Revelio. Accio. A Daedalian key. I wonder where it might lead me. Revelio. There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there? Yes.
Uncle Roland sends his best. He often asks after you and his owls.
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant! What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like some sort of house token. I bet it unlocks house chests. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other common rooms as well. Keep an eye out. I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I should see this through and find the Hufflepuff house chest. This must be my house chest. I just need to insert the token. Seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it.
I just know we're finally going to win the quiz.
House ghosts can procure anything.
Aloha Mora. Aloha Mora. Lumos. Revelio. Accio. Caborso. Revelio. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Aloha Mora. Depulso. Accio. Confringo. Arresto momentum. Levioso. Are you in some sort of trouble?
Nearly attacked by wolves, I was. Only just escaped with my life. I need to be better prepared next time. Could use some thunder brew. I don't suppose a student like yourself would be in possession of such a thing?
I'm afraid not. I'd help you if I could, but I don't actually have anything with me.
Well, that is unfortunate. I was hoping you'd be better prepared. Not a charitable bone in their body.
Stupid one! Incendio! Revelio. 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 Incendio. Bombarda. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio.
Levioso.
Potato. So close.
Reducto. Levioso.
I won't go down as easy. Confringo.
Levioso.
Reducto. Stop moving.
Levioso. No. Levioso.
Confringo.
Levioso. Levioso.
Confringo.
Levioso. Levioso.
Confringo. Compulso. Potato! Serve your mistress! You don't want that. Confringo!
Petrificus totalis.
Incendio!
Petrificus totalis.
Incendio!
Petrificus totalis.
Incendio!
Petrificus totalis. You'll pay for that. Petrificus. Petrificus totalis.
Confringo!
What's this?
That's the best you can do.
You ever got bread?
I'll watch the life go out of your eyes.
Incendio! See, we have an active one. Rookwoods don't go down easy to your knees. You'll go to regret that. Accio! Incendio!
Made a grave mistake. That's just the beginning.
Potato! Stupid! Incendio! Exploso! My best, I'll admit. Pay for your deeds.
Stop right there!
Incendio!
What have you done?
Confringo! Incendio!
That's just fearful.
Confringo!
What have you done?
Incendio!
You can't roll your way out of bed.
Incendio! Incendio! Compulso!
Gryffindor! No! Expulso!
I'll watch the light go out of your
Incendio! Incendio!
Hang on! You having the knack at all?
Expulso! Surely that's someone with nerve. You shouldn't be here. That's right. You killed me. Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Incendio! Oh, it's a bit like, being on fire, isn't it? Confringo! Potato! Stupid!
No, too hard.
Confringo! Confringo! That's it to warm you up. Real quick, Careful, you get these. Let's see you survive. Ringo!
I'm embarrassed for you.
Time to get my coffee. Incendio. Confringo. Confringo. That ought to warm you up. You regret that. Accio. Incendio. Confringo.
I'll have taken your life before you even realize it's gone.
Confringo. Incendio.
Death from above!
I've got to get up.
Look what you've done! You pay for that.
Confringo.
This is the counter.
Let's play. You've the brains of a troll, you. I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
of inspiration.
Incendio. Expulsion!
What are your thoughts on electricity?
That was a mistake.
Time to teach someone a lesson! Conductor!
You might want to look up. Rookwoods don't go down easy.
Expulso!
Cabalso. Incendio.
Pacificus totalis!
Incendio!
Quite conductive, aren't we?
Pacificus totalis!
Now you're just getting on my nerves. Confringo!
I've already done it. You pay for it.
Give him a curse on me!
Imperial. Potato.
Are you trying?
Expulsion! Expulsion! Expulsion!
Pacificus totalis!
Expulsion!
I haven't even had my turn!
How dare you!
You're not so tough now, are you? Pacificus totalis!
Confringo. Incendio.
Pacificus totalis! Levioso!
Expulsion!
Pull! Conductor!
Potato! Expulsion!
Lovely little fool!
Incendio.
Levioso!
Confringo.
Pathetic!
Conductor!
You will pay for that. Expulsion! Expulsion! This has become personal. Potato!
Levioso!
Incendio. Potato. Stupid one. Perhaps you ought to give up.
Conductor!
Incendio.
Levioso!
No!
Confringo.
Levioso! Nice try! Conductor!
Incendio.
Levioso!
Gryffindor.
Potato! Conductor! No!
Confringo.
You're a bit dodgy with your skills, Conductor!
Incendio.
You'll pay for that!
What have you done?
Conductor! 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 Conductor!
Imperial!
Release me!
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Revelio.
I tell you this, Hogwarts is lucky they've got that protection charm.
Anyone looking for troubles found it. Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
I heard you. Stop running.
Eyes. Levioso! Get back here or I'll have you stewed like a lamb! Levioso! Confringo! Levioso.
Running home.
You little coward! Oh! Levioso! Levioso! Here's 10 points. I bet that one hurt. Levioso! Levioso!
Abandoned long ago, no doubt. Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
That I do, but what's a student like yourself doing out here? Got yourself lost, did you?
Just exploring the countryside a bit.
Aye. Nice to break the routine now and then. Bit of a wanderer myself, in fact. Name's Leopold Babcock, and I am indeed here to sell. Now, for someone like yourself who is also prone to wander, I cannot understate the importance of keeping some Wiggenweld potion on hand. I wouldn't dare set foot in a place like the Forbidden Forest without a steady supply. What do you say, my young friend? A measure of safety for the path ahead?
Something to consider. Thank you for your help, Mr. Babcock.
Aye, let me know if you see something you like.
What do you have for sale?
I shall hope to do business with you again. That's been a pleasure.
Time to teach someone a lesson!
Revelio.
out as a troll. You've nowhere to hide now.
Levioso! Levioso!
Look alive!
Levioso!
Would you like me to put you down?
Levioso!
You after the cult?
Levioso!
House of you.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.